I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy held a press conference about sequoia trees on Thursday. The California Republican was asked about the January 6th committee and if he regrets not appointing anyone to the committee. He said he did not and then questioned the integrity of the investigation. He then spoke about how gas prices have risen since the day the Speaker announced the committee. Let's take a listen to the Minority Leader's full response here.
I hope they're safe, but this is the normal time for your weekly presser. So I have a question also, like Manu does, about today we're supposed to hear from the front in the hearing that President Trump tried to overthrow the Department of Justice and use it to influence the election and keep himself in office, including some of your own members that Scott Perry's been mentioned before. How concerning is that to you? And do you regret not appointing anyone?
I do not regret not appointing anybody at all. How can you have an honest investigation if the Speaker can appoint and pick and choose who can be on? How can the Speaker select a chairman who voted to override a Republican presidential election? And how can a chairman start the whole investigation by saying one person is off limits? How can that person be off limits, the Speaker, when the Senate in a bipartisan manner investigated, but the only people who did not work with them or coordinate or collaborate with them was the Speaker's office, the Sergeant of Arms, on what went through that day? So no, that's a political appointment. It's a political committee. And the one thing I do know, and the American public knows, gas has gone up $1.86 a gallon since the day Nancy Pelosi announced that committee. The one thing I'm most proud of, though, today you sat through a press conference about something that you love, an ability to save giant sequoias. I'm going to look forward to your report, knowing that you're from California, knowing what could be lost if nothing happens. And so I welcome your report. I welcome reading it, seeing it, and hearing about it, because this is critical that I think not just every American, but I think people around the world, from our environment to the beauty to the majesticness of these trees. I do not want to be the generation that lost it because they are more concerned about something that politically happened a year ago than it was about what's happening today. And I want to congratulate and thank everybody who's on this bill that can put politics aside and put the priorities that the American public is looking at and the health of the giant sequoias ahead of that. So thank you.
Jimmy and I are here for the trees.